Alright, I'm back. Let's get into some Pokemon on TCG. Which right now it's prompting me to do the tutorial. I vaguely know how to play Pokemon TCG, but it's been a while, so I figured I'll just do the tutorial all to start with, just to get a refresher on how everything works, and to get a feel for how the new player experience is in this version of the Pokemon TCG, because the last time I played, it was on a different client. The official one that precedes this one. Let's learn how to read a Pokemon card and how to power up for an attack. You know, real basic stuff. Welcome to your first battle. I'm going to teach you the basics of the Pokemon trading card game. And first, let's show you around on the game board. This is your active Pokemon. This is the one that's currently in battle. Well, against this one, on your opponent's active Pokemon, mine in this case. These are your prize cards. Each time you knock out one of your opponent's Pokemon, you get to take a prize card. If you take all your prize cards, you win. Alright, let's get to the good part, attacking. Then click on your active Pokemon. This is your Pokemon's HP. If that drops to 0, it gets knocked out. Look at that lovely, meaningless 0. Because, like, well, I guess it's not entirely meaningless, because I think I have seen some Pokemon cards that will have, like, an attack that deals damage ending in 5. But I could be mistaken. Like, I think I've got like a bag of old Pokemon cards from probably close to a decade ago at this point. Somewhere around here. Every attack has an energy requirement. If your Pokemon already has enough energy, let's go for the attack. Nice of them to really show off some of the special treatment. They get another fire energy at the beginning of your turn. Remember, you to always draw one card from the top of your deck. Like, the cards you draw go here in your hand because you're holding them in your hand. Get it? I cracked myself up. Anyway, your Pokemon has a more powerful attack but requires one more energy. How lucky that you just happened to draw the energy you needed. Yeah, it's almost like you stacked my deck, dude. Drag the energy from your hand to your Pokemon and attack. Yeah, and yeah, how convenient that damage finished the thing off and all. Which I was actually reading up on the rules in the actual rule book, and like, I didn't even have to touch my prize cards there, because you win if your opponent doesn't have any more Pokemon. In this short battle, I'll teach you about trainer cards and how to evolve your Pokemon. At least it's nice and quick. We've got Charmander. Let's talk about trainer cards. Cards have all sorts of helpful uses to assist your strategy. Click on the Ultra Ball in your hand. You can use this card only if you discard 2 new cards from your hand. Search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal them in your hand, then shuffle your deck. Let's talk about items, as you can use as many items on your turn as you wish. Let's try these out. Ultra Ball will let you search your deck for any Pokemon, even an evolution Pokemon. You use the trainer card or use the trainer card, or if a Pokemon gets knocked out, it goes here, enter the discard pile. Let's get back to your hand. And basic Pokemon can be played right away, but evolution Pokemon have to be evolved from a basic Pokemon already in play. So go ahead and evolve your Charmander into Charmeleon. Not only do evolved Pokemon have more HP, they also have more powerful attacks. So that also means that you need more energy. Let's use that other item card to help us out. Okay, so it doesn't matter that Flamethrower's attack cost requires 2 fire energy and 2 energy of any type. When you see a star symbol, that means any energy will work. The water energy in your hand will do just fine. And then we use Flamethrower. Those overkilled. Remember this, you can't evolve a Pokemon the turn it was played, or evolve that Pokemon again until the next turn. Let's learn about using type weakness to your advantage. You see this area here? That's called your bench. Any other Pokemon we play besides our active Pokemon goes here on the bench as backup. Let's take a closer look at my bench. And since my Pokemon has weakness to fire, it will take double damage if you attack it with any fire Pokemon. But it's on the bench, so you can't attack it directly. This is the perfect time to talk about another kind of trainer card, supporter cards. This one is called Boss's Orders. It lets you switch a specific one, and if your opponent's bench Pokemon into their active spot. Sounds perfect for this situation. Observe how this other supporter card is no longer usable. You only use one supporter card each turn. You can still play item cards. And then they evolve Charizard and deal 340 damage to it's a superior. Oh wow, powerful hit, great knockout. Attacking your opponent's weaknesses is a surefire way to gain the upper hand in matches. Many Pokemon have abilities as well as attacks, so let's see how helpful abilities can be. I think this might be the end of the tutorial. Not only can Pokemon attack, but many of them have useful abilities as well. Take a look at that Charizard in your hand. Each basic energy attached to your Pokemon provides 2 new fire energy. You can't apply more than 1 Burn Brightly ability at a time. This Charizard's ability is on all the time without you having to do anything. Watch what happens when you evolve into it. Now look at your Bibarel, which has 1 fire energy attached to it. Thanks to Charizard's ability, each fire energy counts as 2 as long as Charizard is on the board. That's not all, Bibarel has an ability too. For this one, and you choose when you want to use it. Unlike attacking, using an ability usually won't end your turn, so let's try it. Aha, more trainer cards. These are Pokemon tool cards. They get attached to a Pokemon just like energy, but only one Pokemon. There's only one per Pokemon. Oh, okay, it wants me to attach that to Charizard. Remember when I taught you about weakness earlier? Seems like there might be something to take note of on each of our benches. Since we know that Charizard on your bench will be strong against my superior V. Hey, let's get into the active spot by retreating. You can retreat one Pokemon each turn as long as you have enough energy to pay its retreat cost. You have to discard the energy when you retreat, but trust me, it's worth it. Thanks to Charizard's ability, you already have enough energy for a mighty attack. Yeah, we're just murdering poor superior again. That was a great combo. Some Pokemon aren't great attackers, but their abilities still make them useful in your deck. Time to apply everything we've learned to earn in a full battle. So yeah, basically, I think it's time we have a full battle. I'll help you through the setup phase, and then we can have a real match. I'm gonna go ahead. It's interesting because usually digital clients for games don't let you choose which side of the coin, because usually it doesn't matter. Because you know, ideally, unlike with actual coins, means that to get in any match, you need to have a basic Pokemon in your active slot. I'd say Growlithe is your best option here. You should also play some Pokemon on your bench as backup. You don't want your only Pokemon to get knocked out. Well, that's a good card, but since you're going first, you aren't allowed to play a supporter card on your first turn. You also aren't allowed to attack on your first turn, but there's still plenty to do. You can still use item cards to play that Ultra Ball in your hand. Yeah, it's telling me to put Arcanine in my hand. Let's take a look at that Pokemon card again. Arcanine in EX evolves from your Growlithe. But since you just played Growlithe this turn, you won't be able to evolve until next turn. I recommend you keep attaching energy and attack with Arcanine in EX as much as you can. Attacking ends your turn, but if you can't attack, I can have no further moves to make, then select end turn. Earn it, but you can play this match in whatever style suits you best. That's good luck. Once per turn, you can attach up to 2 basic fighting energy cards from your discard pile to your basic Pokemon. Okay, so at least there's 2 of these things that we've got to deal with. Alright, time to evolve Growlithe into Arcanine. And then play a Professor's Research. Okay, so we can't use boss's orders currently. Play another Growlithe, Moltres, and Radiant Charizard. So escape rope. Each player switches their active Pokemon with one of their bench Pokemon. Front switches first. Well, that would just mean that he's switching one Koraidon for another Koraidon. And so... I think Raging Claws. Do a little bit of damage. Edge in on Koraidon. Once that thing can get Wild Impact going, probably can be in a tight spot. Okay, so if he bosses orders, okay, do get to choose which benched Pokemon. Okay, we can evolve into Bibarel. Fill my hand back up to 5. Catch basic energy to Arcanine. May also want to start. I think we energy search. You know, let's just do some extreme overkill on Riolu. Get prize card. Another Charmander. I get the feeling that may have been a mistake. Yeah, because the coach has gone ahead and played Federated Koraidon instead. I think maybe Ultra Ball. Or Charmander and Escape Rope. That lets me get Charmeleon, which I can then play to evolve Charmander. I can then use Industrious Incisors. I can play another Ultra Ball. Discard another Escape Rope. And then we can grab Charizard. And then next turn we can evolve Charmeleon. And then we Raging Claws to get a little bit of damage in. Or not. Yeah, because it takes 30 less damage. Alright, so now we've got Charizard. Use Industrious Incisors again. Candy, choose one. Okay, so that'll just let us immediately evolve to Charmander into Charizard. Maybe Arven? If more prize cards remaining than your opponent, the attacks of the Pokemon this card is attached to do 30 more damage. I don't have more prize cards remaining. Or maybe we go EXP share and Ultra Ball. Once in each player's turn, that a player may attach one fire energy either from their discard pile to one of their bench Pokemon. If the players attach energy to Pokemon to the energy to a Pokemon in this way, put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. It's EXP share. Air Ultra Ball. And we can get second Arcanine EX, which will basically be a backup Arcanine. Right, Bright Flame. I only have to discard 1 because as it counts as 2. No thanks to Charizard. Yeah, I think we're gonna Professor's Research. Give Moltres some energy. Because Raging Claws is gonna be plenty enough. Oh, thanks to all that damage. I get to choose 2 prize cards. In that case, I can just Raging Claws and finish the battle. Oh, you learned fast. Looks like you have a battling down pat already. Yeah, but there's still so much more. I want to show you about Pokemon TCG Live. Hey, let's go. First thing I want to show you is a battle pass, so that you can and pay us money. Hey, let's head over there to learn about quests. Welcome to the Battle Pass. Well, would you look at that? You've already completed a quest. Every time you complete a quest, you'll earn rewards and climb a little further on the Battle Pass. Actions you take in battle also will help you climb the tiers, so the more you play, the higher you'll reach. You can redeem the card and the reward for the first tier already, so let's see what you get. Right now you're participating in the basic battle pass, but if you fork over some money for some crystals, you can get the premium one. You can exchange crystals for a premium pass here. They're the best way to save up crystals is by completing daily quests. Oh, okay. Hey. Oh, so crystals of those things. That's not all you can do with your hard-earned crystals. Let's go visit the shop. You're going to want more cards to give you more options when building your decks. Let's get a booster pack. You know, let's make sure that you're addicted to microtransactions. Great, you got another Arcanine EX. That's so lucky. Let's add it to your deck. Almost like this is pre-programmed. Your deck manager is where you can create and edit your decks. Let's make an Arcanine EX. Make that Arcanine EX deck even better. And now for a quick tour. This section of the deck editor shows what's currently in your deck. This section is your library. It's your whole collection of cards. Let's add another Arcanine EX next to your deck so you have a better chance of drawing it during a match. Drag it from your library into your deck. Great, now that you've added another card to your deck, you're going to need to remove one. You only have 60 cards in your deck after all. Oh! An upper and lower limit. Exactly the same name on this one. Let's remove one of the energy cards in your deck since you seem to have plenty in there already. Really, 12? 12 is plenty? Once you're satisfied with your deck, hit the back button to go back to the deck manager. Your deck will be saved automatically. Use your newly upgraded deck. Make sure it's set to active. As you can see, you're now ready for battle. Let's press the play button to enter a match. Before you do, however, I want to show you one last thing. Right now you're in ranked mode. In this mode, you can compete with other players each ladder to increase your rank and win rewards. Click on your rank badge to see how high you've reached this ladder. Make sure you collect your prizes as you reach new leagues. There might even be something waiting for you right now. If you aren't feeling competitive, you can enter casual mode. You can play either mode to complete quests and progress in the battle pass, so pick whichever mode suits you. The most important thing is to have fun playing Pokemon trading card game live. Alright, so we've got League rewards. Fighting August 2023 ladder reward. And now it's time to be advertised to. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet Obsidian Flame blazes onto the scene. Pokemon EX enter the fray. Pokemon EX are a special kind of Pokemon that have powerful attacks and abilities. Note, Pokemon EX in lowercase are not the same as Pokemon EX in upper. Terra Pokemon are new to the Pokemon TCG. All Terra Pokemon have a new effect that prevents them from taking attack damage while they're on the bench. This effect is not considered an ability. Starting in 3/30 in 2023, Pokemon Tool Cards are no longer considered to also be item cards. Whereas all existing Pokemon Tool Cards from all previous expansions are affected. Oh, okay, so now Pokemon Tool is its own card type. I guess its own subset of the trainer card type. Sun Moon is now in the shop. The in-game shop has been expanded to include each expansion of the Pokemon TCG Sun Moon series. Exchange crystals to relive the Pokemon GX and all the people, places, and Pokemon from the Alola region and beyond in expanded mode matches. You may view these announcements anytime in the menu. So they did do a little bit of messing around. When I made sure that the game could run and everything. Initially, I was gonna go for something a little more representative than this dude, but I just wasn't satisfied with any of the options, so I was like, you know what? We've got some good options for sort of a like dad or substantially older brother who got looped into playing in a Pokemon TCG tournament and by their young child / sibling. And kind of vibe. With maybe a little bit of like lifeguard or pro golfer energy in there too. Because you've got the visor, you've got the ugly glasses, you've got the combo of being simultaneously formal with the button up, but also extremely casual with the cargo shorts and the birds and the sandals. But let's take our Arcanine deck out for a spin, and I guess. Yeah, I was even able to find the perfect do you even splash, bro? Catchphrase. Thanks for this, dude. You probably won the coin flip and is deciding who goes first. I want them to be just like AFK. You will go first. You have no basic Pokemon in your hand. Wait for your opponent to finish setting up. You have to take one mulligan before drawing a basic Pokemon. think since Radiant and Charizard is a basic Pokemon, well, I guess. So you've got Raikou. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may draw a card. This attack does Lightning Rondo. This attack deals 20 damage for each bench Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's. Right, so I think we go Nest Ball, get Charmander. And then we throw a basic energy on Radiant Charizard. Rather than end the turn. It's like if we could take out Raikou fast enough, we might just win right there. Nope, not gonna be fast enough, especially with two benched Pokemon on their side. It's entirely possible that starting out and going immediately into ranked wasn't a good idea, but also like it should have decent matchmaking. Your opponent plays a supporter card in their hand to prevent all effects of that card done to the Pokemon V-Star or V-Max this card is attached to. Okay, we've got Arcanine ready to go. I think we just keep piling on. On energy onto a Radiant Charizard. Hopefully soon we'll be able to get regular Charizard. Which honestly seems like a better Pokemon. So then we can just start doubling the effects of. At least Raikou has not been able to do anything, so guess we just grab these two. I'm throwing an EXP share on Radiant Charizard just in case. But you know, should be a fair match in terms of skill. It's just a matter of how powerful is is our opponent's deck. You know, is this also a deck that a new player would build, or did they just like net deck some tournament winning deck? I can now gonna be able to just beat my ass as easily. Oh, I have to choose. I mean, I guess Arcanine. Oh, we're both choosing new Pokemon. Then they use Battle Claw immediately on Arcanine. Your opponent's my active Pokemon is an evolution in Pokemon. This attack does 30 more damage. You know what? I'm gonna escape rope you right back. And we're back to where we were. And just gonna use a Nest Ball to get Moltres out. And in the turn. Raikou starting to cards until you have 5 cards in your hand. If your Pokemon are knocked out during your opponent's last turn, for 8 cards until you have 8 cards in your hand instead. And they're escape roping again. Yeah, I'll bring in Moltres. Moltres isn't an evolved Pokemon, so if that still do, you know, well then the additional 30. It's the basic Pokemon. Well, we can at least rare candy, get Charizard. It doesn't help much right now because you've got Moltres just kind of stuck there getting beaten down. Choose a Pokemon to move to your active spot. I guess we move Radiant Charizard back in. Give Arcanine a Defiant Band and give me Combustion Blast. Magma Basin. Yep, yeah, Fleet Foot to draw a card. The Great Raikou V seems like a pretty solid card. You know, pretty strong abilities. This isn't an issue. You know what? Get Bibarel. Evolve Bibarel. Industrious Incisors to draw 5 cards. And then let's see. Okay, can't turn back on that. Could escape rope. Oh, that's certainly an option. Give 1 power to Arcanine. And then escape rope. And then Arcanine can use Raging Claws. I got an extra Growlithe. So that's the end of that turn. We may end up losing Arcanine soon. Depending on if they draw another or energy upon Raikou. Yeah. Yeah, Arcanine's kinda fucked. I think. Yeah, there goes Arcanine. Move 1 basic energy into this Pokemon. Oh. I got how EXP share works mixed up. I guess we're bringing in Radiant Charizard again. Right, Growlithe. This can go there. And then we Combustion Blast. And I get 2 prize cards. guess maybe because it was a special whole thing. Right, Charizard is now active. And Charizard is gonna take 60 damage. And it's from 90 actually. Think we give Arcanine an energy. Overall will be useless right now. Yep. Boss's orders. And just bring in force your Pachirisu onto the field. Then we can Nest Ball. I guess we bring in Heat more. And then Industrious Incisors. And end the turn because I don't have any energy on Charizard to attack with. But at least I've protected Charizard a little bit. think we want to give Charizard some energy. Growlithe and Moltres. Goes from the discard pile. Well, and then put Moltres on the bench. Or Pachirisu probably isn't even gonna get a chance to make an attack. Before getting just obliterated. Oh, hold on, they were able to retreat and hit the Pachirisu. And there goes Charizard. But on the plus side, we can very easily use Radiant Charizard. Relish lets professors research. Right, and just combustion blast that to death. Getting another prize card. So now I've got a Charmander that I can use later to potentially get another Charizard. I think the move is probably going to be need to let that Radiant Charizard get taken out. Dude. And then switch over to Arcanine. And it's Mega Lucky VMAX. It has a 220 attack, so I think we might actually lose this. We can move Arcanine to the active spot. Then on my turn, give Arcanine one last energy, and then we boss his orders. And then we win by obliterating another pet freeze. Just obliterate another hapless Pachirisu. My shorts are so comfy. I'm level 3. Got 200 coins. And I completed daily quest to attach 3 energy cards to a Pokemon. Oh, okay, so this right here is the deck that maybe that opponent was playing. Exactly. Like, basically they started me out with an Arcanine deck, Charizard deck, Giratina V-Star, which is Dragon type. Well, actually, it's a mix, but Giratina is Dragon type. Pride on EX, which is, I guess, a deck that the professor was playing in the tutorial. Lunatone and Solrock, just primarily he's Psychic type. Origin Form Dialga V-Star. It's primarily Steel type. Primarily Water type with Origin Form Palkia V-Star. Regular Lucky VMAX pretty much all electric. And Superior V-Star is grass. Here's my entire collection of cards, which is mostly just going to be the cards from the starter decks. Yes, I know the deck that I didn't even build is invalid. Okay, so it costs gems to buy packs. There's bundles that they recommend, but I don't have the gems for those. There's also like Tinkaton on EX Battle Deck, Tien Pao EX Battle Deck. You know, similar options like Master Duel. You know, you can buy packs and you can buy bundles and you can buy entire decks. You can exchange coins for cool items for your avatar and decks. Coins are earned by completing quests, achieving new tiers in the battle pass, and leveling up. Why are you telling me about coins when I clicked on the gems? Like, it's not... I don't get to know about any of these other types of currency, I guess. Like, what are these things? I don't even know what they're called. I can spend... So that's kind of the reverse of the terminology in Arena, where it's you earn coins for free and can but it's gems they expect you to buy. Here it's you get gems for free and coins they expect. Well, coins they expect you to be able to legitimately buy with gems. Actually, I'm not seeing the spend money on this game button. So at the very least, they're not in your face on that aspect. I think from what I saw, most of the avatar options you can buy. Oh, you could buy new glasses. Not like a new hat or anything. All of it. It's a whole selection of other visors. And other colors of cargo shorts. You know, black cargo shorts that I can binge and coins on. Yeah, I think maybe we go into another ranked match. Like, arcaneArtist seems to be fine. think I'll go first. Because I'm not entirely sure which is better. Alright, guess I'm starting out with Bidoof. You're probably have to take one mulligan before drawing a basic Pokemon. Okay, so it looks like... it looks like at this level, everybody's just kind of playing with the decks that you start out with at the start of the game. Gotta wait for my opponent to finish setting up. That's your basic energy. Okay, so that's basically a recovery if one of my Pokemon gets knocked out. Yeah, she gets one. I guess I'm playing another Bidoof. I can also Nest Ball. Get Growlithe onto the bench. And I can Ultra Ball. Or these two. Grab Arcanine. Attach one energy to Growlithe. And then in turn. Palkia likes to do stuff with stadium cards. Selecting cards from their deck. Search your deck for up to two new basic Pokemon, put them onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. And this poor Bidoof's got like 2 turns to live. Alright, all of this. Give him Arcanine. I think the professor's research. Oh, it's just Bibarel, Charmander, energy search, grab it, have another basic fire energy. And then we can do that to Arcanine. Grab Charmeleon. And for next turn. And then Industrious Incisors. Alright, we've got an escape rope. we can then save this poor Bidoof. Right, Raging Claws. 30 damage and on Horsey. Take a cutie. All Pokemon that have any water or fighting energy attach both yours and your opponents take 20 less damage from your attacks your opponent's Pokemon. And now it's Seadra. Freely flip a coin if heads during your opponent's next turn. Prevent all damage from and effects of attacks that is done to this Pokemon. Okay, so it looks like water does a fair bit of coin flipping. Hydrojet. Gee, I'm at a disadvantage because I think basically all of my Pokemon are weak, except for Bidoof and Bibarel are weak to water. Right, Charmeleon. Then we can let's give a basic energy to Charmeleon and Nest Ball. Get Radiant Charizard. Let's Raging Claws. Which at least he didn't win the coin flip, so. Alright, now it's Kingdra. This attack does 40 damage for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. That turns into 80 against Arcanine. Alright, Ultra Ball. Let's grab one of each of these. Grab regular Charizard. Evolve regular Charizard. And then refill all the hand, EXP share, Moltres. As now I've got another Bibarel. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Unfortunately, I ended up conceding winning that match because I had to urgently attend to something, and when I got back, I was pretty far behind, so hey, I've got tier 1 on the battle pass. Apparently gets me 150 of these things and 3 packs. So those are credits. Got Pidgey. I think that was Scizor. Sunfisk. Claydol. Volcarona. And Pidgeot EX. Town Store. Or Rowlet. Lapras. Sunfisk. Dynasty. And Togekiss. Finally, Togedemaru. Glimmet. Oinkologne. Toxtricity. Patrol Cap. And Claydol again. Still no clue what credits are for. So, and not sure to look. Let's get like another match or two in with the Arcanine EX deck, and maybe I'll just like grind off stream a little bit. I can get like one of those bundles or something. I don't think if I stream this again. Alright, we're starting immediately with Growlithe. Front mulligan. I probably get to draw 2 cards this time. Seems like we may be in for a mirror match. That's 20 damage. Now I can... Oh! I can stoke. The next turn, Growlithe will be able to use Fire Claws, or... Which I probably should not have done that just immediately, but... That does mean that next turn I can then evolve Growlithe into Arcanine. Possibly even take out Moltres with Raging Claws. This attack does 10 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So it'll probably be like 50 damage. after one hit from some Inferno Wings. Bidoof. Now let's Nest Ball. Bring in Charmander. Then we can Ultra Ball. Or these two. Grab Charizard. Okay, so yeah. Rare Candy specifically, he says it can't be used if the Pokemon enter or play this turn. You know, let's Break Flame aim and just get Moltres out of here. Moltres would have gotten bigger attack next turn, or otherwise. That's a Magma Basin. Could use Magma Basin. And if we need to... put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. And attach 1 energy. Okay, so now I've got a new hand, which includes a Bibarel, so also we can get our usual card draw engine going. Alright, Charmeleon and Bibarel. Grab the basic energy from the discard pile. Put Heatmore into the onto the bench. Activate Bibarel's Industrious Incisors. And then take out Torkoal with Raging Claws. Or not, because that was only 90 damage. Even though this... Let's see. 10 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Let's give Moltres as an energy. And then go into finish it. There's Torkoal off. I got another basic energy. So they've got Charmander now, so they're not gonna just lose. is if I take Victini out. Victini's also probably going to be able to take Arcanine out. Now it's at 220 money attack. Wait, no. You can only do strafe. Maybe because those two of that energy, is only one of that energy is fire. Get Radiant Charizard. Start on the bench. And Raging Claws on Victini. He taking it out. I get 2 prize cards. And now they've got Charizard EX. Right. Search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon any way you like. Oh, there goes Arcanine. I think maybe we bring in Radiant and Charizard. Alright, we can got Growlithe. I think maybe we Professor's Research to try and get Charizard. Alright, let's give Growlithe the XP share. And then I guess we end the turn. Because this Charizard, because this Radiant Charizard can't attack yet. Okay, so I think we want to Raihan on if Radiant Charizard gets taken out this turn. Well, that also works, I suppose. Bring Radiant Charizard right back out. Now... attach that there. Play Bidoof. Use Industrious Incisors. This is a draw card. It's another Charizard. Then I think we Combustion Blast. Get some damage in. Then we are ahead. That's something. Like if we can just deal with it, this Charizard, then I think we actually just win if we can take out this Charizard. Just a matter of taking out the Charizard, or that's gonna be a bit of an issue. With that attack that can easily take out pretty much, takes out basically every Pokemon I have in my entire deck, making a single hit. Let's see. Get up to 90. Which is enough to take... Enough to take... Oh, but that's... It's attached to a benched Pokemon. That actually doesn't do anything for me. It's like an Energy Search and Defiance Band. I have the same number of cards remaining. I guess grab an energy, stick it on Charizard, and then escape rope. And then Industrious Incisors to get an extra card. Air Blitz, destroy that Charmander. And now it's all coming down to this one battle. Not bringing heat more. Because then I can escape rope. And I can make a mistake. It's probably gonna cost me the match. think I'm gonna want a professor's research. Yeah, I'm gonna have to retreat Moltres. Bring in Heat more. Charmander. Magma Basin. And use it properly this time. A Nest Ball, then get Growlithe. And use Industrious Incisors, which draws me another. And then Ultra Ball to get another Bibarel. I think playing the other Bibarel might actually be a mistake, because I think I may or may not end up decking myself. Pile 39. Yeah, I think that would actually deck me. Okay, so I'm not gonna do that. So basically I'm gonna have to bank on them not being able to swap Torkoal out. And they weren't able to swap Torkoal out. But I also wasn't able to deal enough damage to take Torkoal out. Which means I'm fucked. Yep. And they didn't even bring out Charizard again. Like, they did not even need Charizard. Let's see. I have no quests I can complete. Which I'm pretty sure is the only way you gain Battle Pass as progress. Yeah, I guess we do like one more. I'll guess probably past 3 a.m. So this will be the last one for tonight. Let's hope that we can win on a high note. Finish on a high note. Not with a win. Flipping a coin, tails. Yeah, sure, I'll go first. Alright, starting out with Moltres. Alright, Nest Ball. Get Growlithe. Add a Fire Energy. And then in the turn, because I think I can't play supporter cards during first turn. Alright, play Bidoof, Growlithe, the Fire Energy. I think it might be too early for Professor's research right now. But also I think I just won. Yeah, I just won because I didn't have any benched Pokemon for backup. So... Yeah, that lasted a whole, like, 3 minutes. Wrong thing. Because I managed to forget how I leave this menu. I can change poses. You know what? Yeah, that's a good pose. Pose for this guy. Yeah, he's definitely the kind of guy to point like that. I also seem to be trapped. Because like I'm not seeing a button anywhere to leave. I'm just gonna force the game to close because that's... I'm sure the button was somewhere, I just didn't see. Yeah, with only 5 minutes left before 3 a.m., I'm just gonna call it a night here. So thank you everyone who stopped by tonight. Next Pokemon TCG stream and next Moonbreaker stream are I don't know when. Moonbreaker is gonna be after they fix whatever issue was happening there. If I ever play it again, because like literally I can't. And if it's just gonna freeze up when I go to basic menus that are required in order to play the game. But Pokemon TCG will probably be sometime after I've done maybe some off-stream grinding or something. And to get more gems so that we can crack some packs, maybe build a deck rather than relying on just the one that was immediately provided. Could also just try out some of the other decks that we get to start out with. Because like I literally just played the arcaneArtist deck the entire night. The next stream in general is planned for this Tuesday, the 22nd, with The Sims 2, finishing up of the first full rotation of Desert Valley. And for now, got some links in the chat, stuff like Discord and Twitter and YouTube. I'm gonna find somebody to raid. Either playing one of the 2 games that we played tonight. I think Pokemon TCG is probably gonna be the more reliable option. There actually is somebody live with Moonbreaker. Which I guess is an indication that, at least that bug isn't happening for everyone. Since judging by the thumbnail, they're not playing the tutorial right now. Oh, but let's see. Let's browse around the options a little bit. Now let's give this person a raid.